Hey yo, headphones on, microphone on, sexy voice activated like what it do. Like I said, this is live on the Michael vs. Marvel's YouTube. If you want to, you got the subscribe button, hit that bell button so whenever I put a notification, be the first to get it. Mr. Red Cup is also being recorded on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, you name it. If it's a podcast, it's on there. What episode is it? Episode 135? Yeah, it's episode 135, I think. How we always do it. It's like, I feel like this is the route that I want to go. And it's the route that I'm going to go moving forward as I'm going to give y'all the video and the podcast. So I always start off with the intro. For those that's new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. So the intro, I always talk about my brand, what I got going. The brand is moving along. Got a couple new shirts for the people that's with the Marvelous Network, which is my network, which I help put people on, show people how it is. But basically, they just be part of me, but they still can do whatever they want. They're not tied to me. They just rep the network, just rep the brand. And I got these shirts that's coming out saying the network members only with your names in the back. So if you're rocking with the name, you can get it. But for the people that's not with the brand, you can also purchase those too. It'll be yours to say LLFM, then it say members only in the back. Then I got the Marvelous Center Society shirts that's coming out. Those are gonna be a hit in Vegas because a lot of people in the Sin City want those. Gotta have my coffee too. But a lot of people want those, and so I'm just growing with the brand and building the brand up without, like I've been said before, as I kind of like would do things and try to do everything on my own and act like I need help. But when you doing everything by yourself, you do need help. So I have to realize that I can't do it all by myself. So yeah, the new content that's coming, like I said, I got the live shows that's coming. All that stuff is coming soon. It's just when I'm gonna press play and just put the stuff out and start doing it. I'll be having a lot. Sometimes I'll be wanting self-care. I'll be wanting to just binge watch like everybody else and get caught up on shows. But the way that my mind operate and the way that I'm functioning and I'm built, it's not gonna happen. So that's part of the new stuff that I got going on, is just making sure I'm constantly keeping the content, keeping the brand growing, just being more active with it. That's what I need to do. As far as two quote of the week, the quote of the weeks, I got two of them. I'm gonna read off the first one. Let me see. Good things come to people who wait, but better things come to those who go out and get it. That's just something I always tell myself, is that they always say good things come to those who wait, but it also better things come to the people that go out and get it. Sometimes we gotta go out and get things. You can't always just sit around and wait for people and wait for things to pop. You gotta go out and get it. To live a creative life, we must lose the fear of being wrong, and that's something that I had to learn. Is that I had to accept the fear that I'm gonna be wrong at times. I'm not gonna always be right. I'm not gonna have all the answers. Sometimes I'm gonna need help. Sometimes I'm just not gonna be able to just do it. And that's A-okay. Is to know that I don't have it, and not to be like, oh, I got it all figured out. It's like, no, I didn't have it figured out. I made a mistake. I need some help. Somebody help me out, and that's how it should be. Because Lord knows me, I could be very prideful and tend to don't want nobody to help me and think I have it all. News talk, coronavirus is real. Shit is scary. Excuse my language, but it's just all over the place now. First it was just in the West Coast, in Seattle. Then it's all over. One case in Minnesota, Vegas, New York. It's just all over the place. And at first I was taking it lightly. If y'all can watch episode 134, I was like, I'm old, I'm young, I'm not old, but it's definitely scary because I feel like I'm like under the weather, and I'm thinking like maybe it's in my head. Maybe I'm thinking I'm sick, but I'm really not. But yeah, definitely it's definitely it's definitely scary. Then as far as politics, the Democratic Elizabeth Ether Warren, she dropped out the race, so now it's between Bernie and Joe Biden's two old ass white men versus the other old white man, Orange Man. That's how I feel about it. A lot of people saying that like Joe Biden's got dementia. He's like all that stuff. Like I feel like, I mean, I haven't really too much seen it with my experience, but my family, my grandma said that it's true. So yeah, as far as news talk, let me see. Hip hop news, new music. Lil Uzi Vert dropped the album, banger. I really rock with that one. I'm a big Lil Uzi Vert fan. So whenever Uzi drops some, I'm already doing. I also got reaction videos coming on the Michael versus Marvel. That's on this. So if you want to, hit the subscribe button, turn that bell button, so whenever I post content, you can be the first to get it. But there's no pressure. There's no pressure. You know, I'm just just throwing it out there. Album bangs. He really got into his masculinity. He only had one featured guest. He's rapping. He's his beats. You could tell like he is away from DJ drama. Let me fix myself, y'all. I hate when my shirt look weird on the camera. It bothers me. Could tell he's with Rock Nation. You could tell he can work with new producers now. He can do his own thing because he's with the Rock Nation. Meg Thee Stallion dropped the album. Sugar, I mean, she's in some legal things with her thing, but like I said, I'm not really a big Meg Thee Stallion fan, so I don't really too much listen to her music. I'm not like the people that I see on my social media where they do so much. They do so much that they a celeb posts something and it's their life. Like she did that, and she like Janae dropped the album, and every woman on my social media, I can't make this up, last night was posting how this is my summer anthem, this is my life, and I was like, listen. Shorty music low-key is toxic. See, her music is like Party Next Door. Like, that's just me. That's my personal opinion. She made good music. I'm not here to bash her, but a lot of her music is toxic, and a lot of the things she do is kind of like a toxic female, and that's just my opinion. Don't get to jumping on me. Don't get to feel. That's just how I feel from the music. From the times that I've been listening to her, everything she's dropped has kind of seemed a little bit on a toxic side. Good album, I listened to a couple tracks, just not really my lingo. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the Marv and Mike lingo. We not really rocking with her like that. Like she got some good tunes, but I mean, I like her. Don't get me wrong, I like her. I'm gonna go see her when she pull up, but I'm just not about to be emotionally connected. That I'm gonna be compelled to quote anything that she says. I don't do that with celebs. I don't quote them. I don't really. If I quote them, it's something that they gotta say extremely motivating. And the only one I know that I can quote like that is a late great Nipsey Hussle, because he had just a bunch of quotes, and plus that was one of my favorite rappers. So that's neither here or there. But that's just like, so that was the new music, and yeah, just like I said, I'm just not the one that riding the wave that saying that just because she dropped this album or Drake dropped this album, I'm about to be in my feelings and it's about to be the story of my life. He might have some tunes that I'll probably bang the whole summer, but for the most part, no, not at all. So that's so I just wanted to get that out there. What else? Sports talk, Lakers, Bucks, Raptors. The NBA talk, Lakers put a smackdown on them boys. Them Bucks, so the Bucks, the LeBron still got it. As they call it, Watch King, year 17, still getting active. I still think it's going to be the Lakers and the Celtics. I just feel like the Celtics going to find a way to crack Milwaukee, because the Celtics got a squad, and it's going to be like the 80s, Lakers, Celtics, March Madness. That's popping now. You know, it's we finna find out who make the big dance. So yeah. So I mean, like I said, I ain't really been watching too much sports lately like that because football is over. I'm a big baseball guy. I watch hockey too, but I don't know. I just be doing other things, so I don't really get myself. So, but every time something pop up on my app or something like that, I like jot it down. Like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. But I still feel like the Lakers are winning. LeBron will get his fourth ring this year. Anthony Davis. LeBron got about 3 more good years at him at a high level. So we gotta embrace greatness while it's there. What else? My music of the week. My music of the week, I have to say, is Janet Jackson. Of course, that's my favorite singer. So I always listen to her a lot. The new the Lil Uzi Vert album, banging that's dope. Pop Smoke, of course, RP to Pop Smoke, and of course I gotta always listen to Nipsey Hussle, RP to Nipsey Hussle, and a little bit of future March Madness going on because it's March, so why not? Every time March come along, I gotta always have that March Madness blasting through the stereo. But yeah, like I said, my music is what I like. I like my music. I'm a big music head. Like, I feel like music helps get me through the day, help me get through some dark times. If you all know, if you listen to a couple podcasts, March Madness saved my life. That's my jam. Future don't do no wrong with me because of that. Yeah, just because of that. Anytime he drop something, I'm listening to it and I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. What else is I gotta talk about? Oh, story time. Story time is basically like, I ain't gonna hold y'all up for too long. This probably won't be a long. I mean, I still got a little bit of stuff, but I ain't gonna be too long. It's just, with me, is Vegas time part 6. It's like, everybody always asks me like, why do I love Las Vegas so much? And I just always tell them it's because when I was in a dark place, bad place. I'm pretty sure if my loyal listeners would be like, I probably already heard that story, but why I say it's part 6 because I'm telling it for the 6th time. I was in a dark place, and I remember my grandma and my family, my aunt, RP to her, telling me not to go there because I was a bad alcoholic and I should drink super bad. And they was like, don't go there. That place ain't for people like that has demons like you. And I'm like, fuck what y'all saying. I'm going. So I go, and I'm like, man, I'm about to turn up. I'm about to get, like, I did turn up now. I did turn up. Let's not water down the story. Your boy was turned up. Your boy got lit tea. But it was when I was sober, I was not wanting to drink. I was wanting to just look around and be like, oh, I love this place. Oh, this place is so amazing. Oh, and nice. Look at these lights. How do they do this? Oh, man. Look at those people right there. Damn, she got a fat ass. Damn, he's weird looking. Damn, she's weird looking. Why is he dressed up in a diaper? Why is he walking around with just something over his crouch area? It was just that type of stuff that resonated with me, and it just was like, I love this place. So that first night that I got turned up, and I turned up to the max, and I was on one, that was the only time I had drank but I was sober the majority of the times, and it was like, at that time back in the day, many years ago, I was super bad. I was a pill popper. I would drink a lot. So I had those things around me because I brought them with me. But I remember being there and not touching that and just being like enjoying myself and with Las Vegas. And so my love for Las Vegas will be forever because of the time when I was in my darkest place, a true alcoholic, pill popper, all that, a druggie, whatever you want to call it. I found happiness in a place where most people go to sin. You feel what I'm saying? Most people go to Las Vegas to sin. I went to Las Vegas and I found myself, and I was like, this is my happiness, and this is why I always say I love Las Vegas. And a lot of people be like, I don't really like Las Vegas, and I'm in the closet. I'm like, that's for you. That's your fault. That's for you. You can't tell me how to not like Las Vegas or what I like about Las Vegas. It's near dear to my heart, and that's my favorite place in the world. Like, some people like the East Coast, some people like New York, some people like Chicago, some people like Minnesota, some people like Florida, some people like Texas, all that, Arizona, all that. I like Las Vegas, Nevada. That, and every time I have been in Las Vegas, I every single time it's always a good time. It's never like, oh my goodness, like I never had a bad experience there, never. And like I said, I drink, but I don't get super drunk, like, you know what I'm saying, because it's stuff in a red cup. But it's not like that. Once I'm done recording and I had a couple of, you know, little adult beverages or something like that, don't mean that I'm gonna like go out and buy a whole thing, or, oh, I'm gonna drink, oh, I gotta drink to go to sleep, or I gotta drink to feel normal. No, I'm sober majority of the time. Even when I'm drinking, I don't allow myself to get super drunk or to lose myself, because shit, I've been down that road. You know what I'm saying? Has it been times that I've been in Las Vegas and got busy? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I was in Vegas before, and people went through my phone. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't sober when that happened. We don't want to revisit that. You know what I'm saying? We all know that was a couple years ago. What happened with that? Got drunk. People went through my phone, start sending stuff out, start posting stuff. You know what I mean? You know how that happened. So yeah, I don't really get too litty like that, where I lose myself. Where, nah, I still drink. I don't want nobody to be like, oh, you never drink and blase. No, man. Miss me with the BS. I drink because you know, I drink. So I want to do that story time. I love Las Vegas time part 6, Vegas time. So like I said, anybody that's coming to Vegas, want to go to Vegas, you know the number, you know the DM, hit me up, comment the link down below. I can get you there. I can get you to some people that can get you right. Yeah, man, that's my second home, Minnesota and Las Vegas. That's home. That is it. Las Vegas and Minnesota. And what I know, shout out to Seattle. I mean, I love Seattle. I mean, I love Washington, but you know what I mean. 702, baby. So I just gotta keep it 100. Let me see. Social media talk. You know, I love TikTok. I love me some TikTok. That's I gotta give myself TikTok breaks, because when I'm on TikTok, I could be on there for hours. Then all of a sudden, you catch me like I'm walking. I'm like, bang it out west. You know, I be doing all that. Like I do all that, and I have to catch myself and be like, man, you old as hell, bro. You need to sit down and relax, like, because I like that app. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so when I talk social media talk, it's gonna always be about TikTok, unless Instagram or Instagram, Snapchat, or anything. Twitter. I mean, I'm on Twitter. I mean, but at the end of the day, my thing is TikTok. And you know what I'm trying to tell you, I be on there, mop, all that shit, man. All that stuff that I see on there, I want to do it. I want to get the mopping. I want to get the banging out west, whatever we call it. All that stuff. But throw that, man, all that, man. I want to do it all. But that's why I have to limit myself. Give myself about an hour on TikTok, then I got to get off. Because then before I know it, I'm got the camera out. I'm whipping it. I'm trying to do what all the youngins do. You know what I mean? I dance. I could dance, but I dance in my own right. You know, trying to have me choreograph me to do some, you know, all that. That ain't gonna work. All that crap that they do, it's not gonna work. But I like it though. I like it because I like seeing people. I like seeing that creative side of people. I love it. Like, I love it. Like, I'm not that old dude that hate the new wave. I rocks with that. So yeah, so social media talk. I'm on what you call it a lot. I'm on there. What we got, the ending. The ending is a lot of people, you know, they reach out to me. Marvelous Myers 1 at Gmail. You know, that's the, I'm changing that. I'm about to change that to the Marvelous Network at gmail.com for it be more for the brand and stuff like that, or LOFM. And I don't know. I'm in the works of changing it, but so many people reach out to me. And what I love about my women listeners and my guys, my men listeners, I love that y'all are honest with me. Excuse me. Ooh, man, got a burpee going. I love that y'all are honest with me because that makes me it makes me happy because they be like, the only reason why I can be honest with you is because you're honest with us. And that's the number one thing right there, is that I have to be honest and transparent the moment I press record, the moment I do the headphones on. You know, I still got the headphones on. I just didn't want to put them on today. When I do the headphones on, microphone on, sexy voice activated, that the women love. I mean, my bros probably be like, yeah, I mean, I'm not really with all that. And I get it. I get it. That's why on YouTube I be like, hey yo, like, you know, I give it a two things so my bros can be like, all right, he ain't doing the whole sexy voice activated. I mean, what people don't understand is for the women, bro. Like, this all start off dedicated for women. But a lot of dudes, a lot of men who rock with me, I appreciate all y'all who support the brand. Y'all know who y'all are. I don't even need to get into details and shout y'all out. You already know, because we talk all the time, and I know y'all love what I'm doing, because the moment I drop some, y'all hit me with a text, but like, or a video recorded, like, dope ass podcast, dope video, and I appreciate all that. But yeah, it started off dedicated to women. You know, have I expanded my horizons? Yes, you see I got the Funkos in the back of me. You know, I'm not too much catering for the ladies. I mean, I still love the ladies, as you know. Ladies love, you know, Marvelous. You feel what I'm saying? You know, so with that, so a lot of people reached out to me, and it was just like, and I always say, when people email me, I always be like, make sure you hit me up and you tell me what it got to be, with multiple people we talk about. So multiple people hit me up and was saying about damaged people, damaged men, damaged women, but main majority was women admitting that they're damaged. And I was like, so what makes you damaged? And it was just like the stuff that they were saying. It was just like the speed dating, always dating someone new. Like, when they date somebody else, they be so quick that then they jump into a new relationship. Always bring up what happened to them in the past, how past partners hurt them and did them wrong, and the whole norm. How they always have mood swings, like, with the partner, no matter how good the partner is. If it's a girl dating a woman dating a man, it's just always was some way to ruin it, or some way to make things uncomfortable for that person that they was with, because they was damaged, they was hurt, they was mad at the world because of all the things that they had been through. But in like all their exes was abusive and jerks and assholes, and you know the whole shebang. And I was like, I respect you for that, because I've been talking about this forever, where it's so many damaged women and men. I mean, I used to be damaged. I used to be bitter. I used to be all that. I'm still a work in progress. I still got some bitter ways to hear from me. I know I'm always keeping 100. I still have bitter ways. I still have some victim ways, some big baby ways, a brat. Like, I was spoiled. Like, my grandma just started telling me no, like 4 or 5 years ago. Like, I mean, that's all I know is never hearing no. So it's some things that I need to work on. Some things that I'm doing. Oh yeah, y'all, I've been in the gym too. 12 days strong, baby. Getting them pecs back. You feel me? Getting back sexy out here for them. You feel me? I'm about 10 pounds down. Just throw that out there. Just want to throw that out there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But back to what I was saying is that we all have damaged ways, and we all like make mistakes. Nobody in this world is perfect. You know, we all do it. But the thing is, what makes you get you respected and get you loved is when you tell the truth that you do have these ways, and that you're not like, oh, I'm not toxic, I'm not this, I'm not bitter, I'm not damaged, I'm not this and that. But when we talk about it, it helps people respect you, like, because you're telling your truth. Tell the truth. Like, yeah, I'm damaged, I'm jaded, I'm bitter. I'm just like with men, man. I'm damaged like men. Like, for me, when I first was out of the breakup that I was emotionally damaged. Like I said, I was hurt. I've been through hell and back with gasoline draws on, and that's why I tell people now, you gotta handle me with care, because certain things I'm sensitive, very sensitive, kind of emotional at times. Not all the time, but because sometimes I can be a rugged, like you can't get to me. But then there's times where I'm super sensitive And I tell people, hey, you got to handle me with care. You can't handle me and try to like think you can just say anything to me because it might hurt my feelings. Then we might just be me shutting you out, me not saying anything to you, etc. But what I mean by that is because I was emotionally damaged. I've been through hell and back. I lost my mom when I was young, etc. We all know my story. If you don't, go listen to the BHM 1 through 3. Some of the old podcasts, pretty dope podcasts. You already know because if y'all day ones, you already know. But what I'm saying with that is that I was hurt, so I would act a certain type of way. The moment things didn't go my way, I'm out of there. Like, do I run now? Fuck yeah, I run. Yes, I run. Because I don't like to argue with women. It's cool to have a debate, bump heads from here to there. But no, I don't like to argue. So like when a couple people in the past have said I was mean or I was like arguing with them and I was like, man, that's bullshit. Like, cause I don't do that. Like, I don't wake up and be like, oh, I'm about to fight with you today. Oh, today I'm about to argue with you. Like, nah. I was raised by women. I love too many of the women in my family to even do that. No matter if I'm mad at you or not, I'm not waking up to fight with you. Like, that's just not who I am. But am I going to defend myself? You damn right I'm going to defend myself. But it's going to take a while for me to start saying things. I'm not going to just automatically just wake up and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to fight with her today. Or I'm going to start a fight with her today because I feel like fighting today. No. When I'm attacked, I attack your ass back. That's just bottom line. Like, is just true facts. Like, if you come to me with the drama, I'm coming with you back with it. Like, it's not like I'm gonna wake up and start it because I don't. So when people be like, "Oh, I'm being mean," I feel like they're damaged. I feel like they're playing that victim role, and I feel like it's things from their past that other men or women did to them that they're taking out on me because I'm not mean. I can be an asshole. I can be standoffish, but at the end of the day, I'm not mean. I don't like to disrespect people. All that. I don't do that. So when people say things like that, this shit bothers me. It makes me upset. But moving on, like, I gotta give them shout outs. Disney in the City. Make sure I go check that out. I hope you get an Instagram soon, Disney. Real talk. RegularMoms007.com. Go show some love. Karen Theory Boutique. K with the Pop. Let me see. Elzora. Keeping Tabs on Tabs. Keeping Tabs on Tab. New podcast. It's going to be with the Marv Network. I'm excited about that. That's going to be a dope podcast. Be on the lookout on that. I'm going to still keep promoting that a lot. My young boy, SDK Photograph. My young boy, Sound. I rocks with Sound. That's my young boy. So like I said, it's all about, like I said, those people that I'm naming off is the people that I will consider part of the members only. So when we get those shirts, they get a members only shirt. They can rock that. We got our little photo shoot dropping. We rock our little members only shirt. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's what I want. Like, the people that I rock with, I want to make sure I always big them up and make sure that they get a listen, get the people to hear their story, hear what they got going on. Because like I said, I don't really promote a lot of people. I don't really shout out a lot of people like that because I've done that before. We ain't even gonna get into all that. But like I said, if you promote me, the Michael vs. Marvelous podcast, the Michael vs. Marvelous YouTube channel, the whole everything that's under the Marvelous Network umbrella, then I'm gonna support you. But if you don't, you get no love from me. Zero. None. I don't care how much I like your brand. You won't get zero love from me because, like I said, at the end of the day, it costs you $0 to show love. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. Like, it costs me nothing to shout these people out. Not a penny. I didn't lose anything. I feel Mars, by the way. And like I said, if you want to, hit that subscribe.